Pete here, and I'm back for another weekly free instant tournament. I'll show you how to get into it, and just double check to actually recorded it this time. So we're doing good. I have to do a replay. So let's jump in, see what we can do. All right, so here we've got, 14 high card points, 6 card club suit. So I just want a bit of 2/1. Here, often people think that this shows 6 hearts, and there's the way the robots play. This bid here is just like a waiting bid. Now, this sequence is different to like if I'd bid a spade or a no trump or something. Once I've bid a 2/1 option, this 2 heart bid is just like, hey partner, I'm waiting. I don't have anything I really need to show you. Like my partner won't have 5 hearts and 4 diamonds, or my partner won't have a hand that wants to reverse, or wants to be 18, like wants to jump, or 18-19 balance, that sort of stuff. So when I finish this hand, I bet you'll see lots of people being 3 or 4 hearts regardless. But here, I just want to actually bid 2-no and just say, hey, I've got a flat hand, my partner's got hearts and spades, and we can settle in 3-no. Hey David, how you doing? Okay. So here, for people in 4 hearts, doesn't look like 4 hearts will be great spot, but it won't be terrible actually. They've got the advantage of their heart pips are pretty good. They'll lose 2 clubs. The issue I have here is if I go after clubs, that might be too slow for me. Like, I win, I play a club, they play a diamond, I play a club. It should be okay. Hey Steve, how you doing? So if they're leading away from the king, I want to put in my jack. Don't really see any harm in doing that anyway. They've also led the 3 of diamonds. So this could be from a 5 card suit if they've got the 2 or not. I want to keep an eye out from who has the 2 of diamonds. If East has it, it looks like diamonds are 4-4. I might just duck this one. Hi, Scasm. G'day from Maryland. Welcome. Okay, so 2 of diamonds. Perfect. Diamonds are 4-4. I'll have time to go after clubs. Like West could be leading from a 3 card suit, but ooh, they didn't even it didn't even continue. Okay, so this worked out real well for me. I've got the rest after this. 100%. Cool. So yeah, lots of people in 4 hearts. Just important to understand this, like the subtle difference between if we respond at the 1 level or a no trump compared to when we're in a 2/1 auction. When you play 2/1 and you have this auction, you need some way just to say, hey, a minimum, I don't really know where to go. And you have reverses available and other things. So with the robots, like there's a couple of different ways. Not everyone does it with repeating the 2 of a major, but some people use 2 no trumps for that. But what the robots do is they use 2 of the major. Doesn't promise 6. So you can bid like 2 no, and if partner then repeats hearts, then you've got it. So lots of people in 3 no. They could have held me to 9. Just checking out what lots of people did. They just went after clubs, but for some reason, me ducking the first one made them not get it. So sweet. Fantastic start there. Flat 13 count, so I'll just go club. And if you've got like 12 to 14 balanced, if the auction ever gets competitive, you just never have anything else to say. This is like exactly what your partner would expect. Are they trying to play in clubs? Like that they were briefly. I was just checking what the 2 club bid here was. So Righty had a club stopper and West was like, yeah, no, let's try clubs. My partner's still happy to lead them. So clubs could be 5-5. 5. So West could have a 5-5 shape. What do we got? 7, 9. 9 and 13, 22. 18 points missing. So it's like 12 and 6, 13 and 5. I might be able to give my partner a club ruff. Or I could win, like, so I could duck this, win the next one, and try and give them a club ruff, but I'm winning the ace of hearts anyway. Alternatively, I can just try and build spade tricks. Okay, partner played 5, then 2. This is very much them having a doubleton club. I know there was at least 4 there. There's a 5-5 shape. Okay, there's 1 spade, but they've still probably got 1 spade left over. But I'll just go in with the ace of hearts, give them the club ruff, and then hopefully my partner takes the spade, although we don't need to. We can just sit back and wait for the final trick. So who's got the ace of spades? So it's one of the, okay, so that I've got the rest there. It's one of these spots where hopping up with my ace of hearts wasn't that like a normal thing to do, except for the fact that I knew my partner had a shortage. So when your partner's got shortage, it's fine to hop in, give them their ruff. But 82% there. Okay, so other people will let them make 10, but holding it to 2 was good. All right. Flat 11 counts. We are favorable, and I have both majors, so I'm quite happy to open this. Yikes. I was really hoping partner would bid a major, and because it's best hand tournament, you could then consider passing, even though responding at the 1 level is usually forcing there. Yeah. Ooh, good. Got to 1 no trump. I was really worried we were going to be in 2 no trumps or something. Yeah, partner did well not jumping to 2 no trumps. Okay, so we've got 11 opposite 10. So we've got 19 points missing. And it's like 11 and 8, 10 and 9. And what's really weird here is that 9 of spades lead is top of a doubleton, so West has king, queen of spades. Okay, now they can see my weak club suit, so they're going to shift to clubs. Is it better just to win the ace of spades, take a diamond finesse straight away? So if things go really well for me, diamonds could be 3-3 with the queen on side. The heart finesse could work. I could get like 5, 7, 8 tricks. If I duck this, they might get more than that already. And from the 9 of spades, I know the king queen's offside. So if I duck this, what I'd be hoping for is cut communication to the 2nd spade later, which is all right. Like, yeah, I don't mind ducking this. Actually, like ace could be right. It's probably a bit greedy. I'll duck it, but I really could go either way on that. I'm just hoping they don't rattle off too many clubs against me. Is that ace, king, queen of clubs in the east hand? Right. Okay, so the king of hearts is in the west hand. You wouldn't usually know that information except for the fact that this is a best hand tournament and I've only got 11 and the ace, king, queen are over there. So there's nothing in this auction that says East couldn't have 12 points. It's the fact that I have 11 points and I know I've got the best or equal best hand at the table. Okay, so East could still have the queen of diamonds. Okay, clubs are 4-4, that's good. So let's take this diamond finesse. Yeah, I've messed this one up. My discard was bad. I shouldn't have abandoned my heart. I should have let go of a spade. big fat zero there. Wow, didn't think it was going to be a zero. Lots of people passed it in. One no trump down one is pretty common. Someone made it. Okay, so they rebid one no trump over one diamond, which is fair. Partner usually doesn't have a 4-card major. They haven't denied it though. And I was really just trying to get out as low as possible. But like being in one no trump isn't bad on this hand. Like the fact that I got to one no trump, I'm pretty happy about. Like the diamonds 4-2 with the queen 10 offside, the king queen of spades offside, the heart finesse failing, all that to go down 2 when you play it badly and down 1 when you get it right. Shows that one no trump's fine and opening this is okay. Didn't pan out well, but yeah. Anyway, drags my average back down to 60%. We have some wiggle room. But we have a fabulous 6-4 shape now, so a bit of hearts. And I'll show my clubs, and then I'll go back to hearts. Thinking about even jumping to 3 hearts. I'll do it. Penalty double. Oof. All right. Past hand, penalty double. Gotcha. Partner's not particularly enthused here. All right. So they've got clubs and diamonds. So club, and this hand supported. So clubs might be 5-0 or 4-4. The diamonds seem to be 4-4. The spades I can set up to throw spades away. So I've got a diamond loser. And let's see if hearts are 6-1 or are they, 5-2? Missing Jack 10 9. Okay, great. They're 7-0. Beautiful. All right. The old 7-0 trump split. You don't see it that often. All right. So Jack 10 9 5 4 2. Jack 10 9 6 5 4 2. Whenever I see a void, I think it's really important just to stop and say exactly which cards you're missing, because it opens up what possibilities you've actually got. Okay, so West had 7 hearts to the Jack 10, and I've got 4 diamonds, so there are 7-4. So they might have 2 spades or 2 spades or a club and yeah. All right. So I think I don't want them to be able to discard their club if they have it. So I'll try that. They might get roughed. Okay. So they've got 2 spades. So they're a 7-4-2. Importantly here, I played the king, just so that like in this spot they don't want to. If they're rough, it's no good for them. Okay, so if they've got the jack of diamonds, it's still pretty awkward for them. So I've made them rough twice. We've got the same amount of hearts. So I could either go king, queen, 10 of clubs. Just trying to think of my options here. Okay. So if I play the 10 of clubs, they discard. I get a rough. Yeah. So I'm just down 2 at this stage. Okay. And I got the final 2. 32%. Lots of people doubled, some down 3, down 4. 4 hearts doesn't get doubled. So if they bid 1 heart, 3 hearts, 4 hearts, that 7 card suit's not okay with doubling. All right. So I expected those people to get doubled more, so weird. Pass and then 2 hearts doubled. Yeah. People got to 3 no trumps. So if you bid 1 heart, 3 hearts, which I really like showing the second suit, but I don't think it's as necessary after there's a take-out double. Like, that's fine. And 3 no, and that gets left alone. I think this auction's completely fine. Does pretty well. A lot of people just defended bid 1 heart, 2 hearts. I feel like that's too weak, but yeah. Anyway, when you get doubled and run into a 7-0 split, 32% is pretty fine. 5-5, 16 count. So I like this one a lot. Let's see if I can run into a terrible break. 5-5 shape, I like bidding very aggressively. Like if partner's got king of spades, ace of clubs, or something similar, we're going to be doing all right. I got king of diamonds is a useful card. Ace of hearts, useful card. Ace of clubs is interesting. So there's a shortage in clubs over here. So I really want to finesse the jack of clubs later. By later, I think I mean now. They might rough, but I still need to set the clubs up anyway. Okay, so they've shown up with the ace of clubs, king, queen of hearts, queen, jack of diamonds. That's 12 points. So my options here are hoping that they've got a singleton ace of king of spades now, and I just lay down the ace, or I tried trumping a club and just finesse the spade. Down 1. They had 4, so I was doomed, but I probably could have made it if I just didn't want to ever take the spade finesse. So like them shifting to the king of hearts and killing the entry was really annoying. But like, let's say I just win this and just go ace of spades, spade. Can I make it? Yeah, so I'm cold from here. So king of hearts and just like, I presume like spade to the queen might be good enough. I can potentially like swap my train of thought to like, oh, they're never going to get in. Don't need to worry about roughs. And maybe I can use that 10 of spades as a late entry back up to the good hearts or something. So that might have been a reasonable way to try and do it. But ended up down 1. But 4 spades was there for the making. But most people only managed 9 tricks. Moving on to board number 6. Got 18 points, balanced hands, so 1 diamond. If this comes round to me, like I was planning on rebidding 2 no trumps, but you don't need to jump to 2 no trumps anymore. If you have 18-19 balanced and your partner does not respond, you can actually just come back in and rebid 1 no trump. So the question here is, do I want to bid 1 no trump, or do I want to just make it takeout double? The hand fits into both descriptions. King, queen, Dalton, spades better suited for just like a takeout double. But I've got a good source of tricks. I'm not worried about only having 1 stopper, so I'll get in and just bid 1 no trump. And I've shown my hand, so there we have it. Wow, what? Why did they not pass 2 hearts? My partner led the jack. It looks like that's a singleton. So I think that the West probably has a 5-5 shape. And looks like they're running into a 4-2 split in spades. Right, so I'll split. Well, not we're not really splitting. I had to play one of them. So just try and give my partner a rough, and maybe I can get back in and do it again. Okay, let's scratch that. They don't have a 5-5 shape. Thinking about throwing the ace of diamonds just to make it abundantly clear what's going on. All right, have your rough now. Okay, so we've beaten them a fair bit. I really don't know why they ended up in 2 spades rather than 2 hearts. To me, that's strange. They had 4 hearts. Like, if they were 2-3, sure, I'd get it. 42%. I was quite happy with that. Other people pushed them to 3 spades. Right, if you bid 1 diamond, 2 diamonds, partner will compete. I really don't know why partner... Actually, I kind of know. They know that the opponents are in a silly spot in 2 spades. But I kind of thought that partner might compete because they know we've got a diamond fit and over half the points. But yeah, anyway, I think defending 2 spades is fine. Bidding 1 diamond, 2 diamonds, I don't think is a great way of describing this hand. Like, you're showing 6 diamonds and like 16 plus points. So it's a wide description of what you've actually got, but I don't think it's a good description. I think takeout double's fine. I think 1 no trump's fine. Moving on to hand number 7, and here we've got 14 count. It's a nice 14 count. I've got an urge to open this 1 no trump. I really like the ace, jack, 10, 9 holding, ace, king, all my points in my long suits. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, we buy it there and 1 no trump. He's had a tank before. Passing. Partner's got 5 points. We wouldn't have had a fit anywhere. If I opened a club, it might go a club or pass. Maybe the opponents get in on diamonds. Anyway, I've got ace of clubs, 2 hearts, and the ace of spades for 4 tricks. I want to try and build extra tricks in clubs and spades. Okay. I want to get back up to that north hand, so we'll... Yeah. And... yeah, we can double finesse spades. Nice. So if the king didn't appear there, I would have had an interesting choice. Do I like try some sort of end play or something? Right. So I've got my ace king of hearts. That'll get me a good score. Just trying to work out if I want to be really greedy and see if I can get someone to lead away from the queen of hearts. And I don't think I can force them to, so we'll just bang down ace king of hearts. And if that's the case, I really shouldn't have discarded a heart. And they've got the last ones. But 1 no plus 2, I'm quite happy with that. I think that should be a really good score. 96. Yeah, other people actually just buy it in a club, so getting that extra trick, well worth it. 1 club's obviously pretty normal, but seemed like a relatively useful 14 count, so I wanted to be aggressive. And 19 points, 2, 4, 5, 2. I'm just going to double. Partners 1 no trump does show points, so I'm actually happy just to give 3 no a go. Yeah. Okay. We've got 5 diamonds and the 3 other aces, but we've got 19 opposite, 6, 10, We got 29 points, so there's 11 points missing, and East has them all. Right. Okay. Well, I want to be careful with my entries, but I'm just going to set up a club trick. Keeping my two of diamonds over, potentially. Didn't work out, but okay, so they're like a 5-4-4 shape or something. All right. I can finesse the spade. I can dump something. We're just going up. We're taking this discard. And I'll finesse the spade. Okay, so I'm making 11 tricks. Probably okay finish. %85%. So I finished with 63 all up. So pretty solid with that. Board 3 messed up. I should have got out for down 1. Still would have been like 7%. Board 4 I thought was fine. Board 6 I thought was fine. They were all fine. So board 3 was my main mistake, but I think getting to 1 no trump was completely fine. Board 4, getting doubled in 3 hearts. Like, it happens. You just take it when it does. And then defending 2 spades. I think this one's like really interesting about how to actually bid these hands. So here, this is one where 1 diamond and 1 no trump showing 18, 19s are pretty uncommon stuff. The other auction that was uncommon is this 2 over 1, 1 heart, 2 clubs, 2 hearts, where 2 hearts didn't actually show 6. So I think I got to decent spots on both of them, and they're sort of unusual ones that you just have to remember. That's sort of their style of playing. So thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this weekly free instant tournament, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.